To create this look, I used a technique which we call dragging the shutter. Essentially, we're working with some sort of setup like this. This was from the actual shoot, but I think the lighting setup was a little bit different for this one. But we used a constant light here, a constant light over here, and a strobe light overhead. The important thing to note here is the mixture between constant light and strobe lighting. That is really important in creating this effect, introducing this colour, but also freezing the image. So we use the constant light to introduce the colour into the image. So in this one, I've got a kind of like a warm colour. I think it was like an orange and a blue as well. Then I'm using a softbox like here to freeze the image. So this strobe here, basically when the flash goes off, it's freezing the image, but I'm using a slow shutter speed on my camera to allow the ambient light into the image. And in this case, the ambient light is the constant light. So as I take the image, I move my camera quickly in whichever direction. In this particular instance, I moved it left to right, and this freezes the main image, which is why you have a frozen portrait of the DJ, and then the ambient light is what blurs as you're moving your camera, that kind of motion blur. So this image here is the frozen image from the strobe, and then this kind of shadow of the image and all the light is from the motion blur from the slow shutter speed and the constant light.